Hey YouTube, it's Elise. I'm coming at you with a quick New York City Chronicles. Yeah, so I have a video that I made like 2 weeks ago that I never got around to uploading, so I'm gonna upload that. But it's like so far behind as far as what's really going on. I have officially moved to New York City. Um, yes, it happened like super duper fast, super unexpected. I got a job offer um, the day after I made that other video that I'm gonna post. I got a job offer that day, and I only had 2 weeks from the offer to get up here. About 10 days have passed since then, so I'm here. I start working 2 days. No, I don't have an apartment. No, I don't know what's going on in my life, but yes, I'm excited about it. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm currently living in a hotel about 40 minutes outside of the city. My job is going to be about 40 minutes outside of the city, so I was kind of battling within myself as far as, do I want to just live in the city and commute, or do I want to live by my job, and then when I want to have fun, go out, explore, whatever, commute into the city. So I'm leaning towards living close to my job, just because everyday commute. I found an apartment that's like 5 minutes from my job, and that is be easier for everyday life. And then when I want to go out and have fun on the weekends or whatever, I can take the train, do whatever I need to do to get down there. But I am kind of like on the fence, because I wanted to live, where the action is. And the area that the apartment that I applied for is in, it's just very similar to at home, which is nice because it's quiet, it's normal, it's not like hustle and bustle all the time. But then on the flip side, I kind of wanted a little bit of the hustle and bustle, just like this much. But today I did a practice run commuting to my training location, which that's in Soho. So that was quite a commute from where I'm at now. So it took me like an hour and 45 minutes to get there. But yeah, so cause I drove to the train station, then I took 2 trains into Soho, and the subway let me off like right in front of my job. So that was awesome. That's where I'm training. Where I'm actually gonna be working permanently is up here, like 40 minutes outside of the city. So it's bananas. Me and my dog are in a hotel. I'm in the parking lot of Target right now. My mama's in the store getting something, so I just decided to stop and update you guys and let you know I haven't been making any videos, because I'm like, I didn't miss the lip pencils that came out in MAC. I ain't getting none. It's like all stuff happening and all these collections coming out with MAC. I don't have an address to ship the stuff to, so I can't be ordering nothing crazy. So I'm like, I'm homeless, so I can't buy lipstick until I find me a place to live, and then I will celebrate by buying something and updating you guys and doing a haul video, and soon to come, all that's gonna happen. So next couple of weeks of videos will probably be like this, just dropping through, doing New York City Chronicles, letting y'all know what's going on with me. It's the craziest time in my life. This has probably been the most stressful week that I've ever had, like in my adult life, probably. Just trying to find apartments. I went to see apartments the first day I got here, and these guys took me to like, it was so disgusting. It was like hood, and it was like, I mean, of course it's gonna be urban. It's New York City. There's gonna be people on the streets all the time. It's a city life, cool. But no, this area was not what's up. I went in a building. First of all, when you go see a vacant apartment, it's cleaned up for you, and like, it's in pristine condition. You know what I'm saying? It was bugs like on the floor, in the cabinets and stuff. And I'm like, if this apartment is clean, it's supposed to be ready to move in, there's bugs in here, imagine when I get my stuff in there, it's gonna be infested. I was just like, ugh. And then it was like a smell, and like, we must have seen 3 apartments. Every single apartment had a smell, a different smell, and the smells got worse and worse as we went along. It was like BO and nasty food odor mixed into one and bombed into this apartment I was supposed to be moving into. And then the realtor guy's like, so, I mean, like, what do you think? And I'm like, really, sir? Really? And then he didn't know exactly where he was going, so he didn't got off the subway somewhere far, walking up like a mountain. I felt like it was the tallest hill I've ever walked up in my life to get to this all raggedy apartment. Then there was a lady in there, and she was coming out as we was going in, and she's like, "Oh my God, you moving in here?" She was like Mexican or something, and I'm like, maybe we're looking at the unit, you know, blah blah blah." And she's like, "Well, the landlord, I can't stand the landlord. I took my shoe off and I threw it at him. I hit him right in the back of the head. I threw it at him. I hit him in the back of the head." And I'm just like, "Lady, I do not need to live next door to you." And then she's like, "My buddy Chris moved out. You moving into Chris' old apartment?" I'm like, "Sure." I don't know Chris, but sure, I guess. "Oh my God, Chris is my friend." Then I didn't see him for a while, so I peeked in his window so I could see if he had moved out. And I'm like, okay, if you peeking in Chris' windows, I know you're peeking in my window. So again, I don't live next to you because you're a mess. You know how all apartment buildings have like the little old lady in there that know everybody business, always in the mix, looking at people's windows. If they see the police outside, they're the first one on the scene. That was that old lady. That was definitely her. And then she told the realtor guy, she's like, "I saw you here last week. You standing out here waiting for someone. I don't know who you waiting for, but I saw you out here. I was watching you. I knew you was in here, and I was wondering if you was trying to show his apartment or not. That's how I knew Chris moved out." I'm like, this lady is nosy in a mug. Then another building we went into, you had to like buzz in, like in the intercoms to be let into the building. And we were waiting for the super to buzz us in or whatever. And before the super like let us in, this other lady's walking into the building. So she just opened the door, let us walk through. We ain't even get halfway through the doorway, and she say, "What do you say when somebody lets you in the door?" And the realtor guy was like, "I'm sorry." She's like, "What do you tell me when I let you in?" And he was like, "Thank you." And she's like, "Yeah, people need to learn how to say thank you these days." And I was just like, dang, like we ain't even get in yet. Like, Jesus, I was gonna say thank you to you, ma'am. Jesus. So that made me not want to move up in there. It's like, I'm not gonna be getting went off on by New York residents every time I come into my dang on apartment. So that was another thing. I'm trying to think what else happened. And then the subway's holding the situation. People playing music, playing the banjo, playing homemade instruments. I'm like, what kind of instrument is that? It was like a big stick with like a string on it, and he just plugging at it. It sounded good though, but I still was questioning, what kind of instrument is that, buddy? Like, what is that? But oh my God. And then when I went to see the realtor guy, it was like their offices were in Midtown, so I had to drive there because I didn't know how to take the train at this point. This was like my first day here, so I was like, I'm not trying to take the train and I know where the hell I'm going, so I'm gonna drive. Man, my butt ended up driving through Times Square. Never again. That was an accident though, because I didn't realize. I knew I was in Midtown. I was in the area of Times Square, but I went down like one little block too far, honey. It just, oh Lord, the patience that you need to drive through there. Nope. Not gonna do it again. Okay, I can move on. But I'm excited to be here. I'm just really more so excited to find an apartment, and I'm tired of being stressed out, and I'm tired of worrying, because I'm just like, I start work on Monday, so I'm not gonna be able to look at apartments for real this week because I'm gonna be working all day. So if that apartment that I applied for don't come through, it's gonna be like another week before I can even look again. So I'm kind of like, yikes. I'm not trying to keep paying this hotel, because my company only paid for it up until tomorrow. So after that, I'm gonna have to start paying for it myself. And I'm not trying to pay for no hotel for more than like a couple of nights. Like, that adds up really fast. It's taking away from the money I could be using for my first, last, and deposit or whatever I need to move in. So yeah, so that's a quick New York. It went 9 minutes. That's longer than I thought it was gonna be. But that's the New York City Chronicles for you. I'm gonna upload the other video as well. That video I actually filmed a few weeks ago before I even knew I got the job offer. So it's kind of you know, behind, but you can just kind of see the steps as we go through. And I will update you guys and keep you posted. And also more beauty and fashion videos will be coming up when I get settled into my apartment. But right now everything is kind of packed up and I can't really get to anything, so I can't, and I haven't been shopping just because I'm in transition. So that's why you guys haven't seen any videos of me in a couple of weeks, because my life has just been a whirlwind. So As always, thank you ladies for watching. Any suggestions or comments or anything about New York City living, I am open and ready to hear them. And I miss you guys. Thanks for watching again, and have a good one.